Have you sit down to think about Africa? Have you sit down to think and understand that we have lost our identity, and this generation, after this generation, we are going to lose our identity totally? As a people that live on the surface of the earth, there are three things that identify you as a person belonging to a certain race or a certain region of life. There are two major things that identify you as a person without stress. Number one is your name. Number two is your language. You see these two things, Africa is losing it with a very high speed. Now the Western nations sit down and think about colonization. First of all, they think about how Africans can lose their identity. They came with the issue of slave trade. After slave trade, they sit down and rearrange another way, which is more dangerous than the former way, which was slave trade. Slave trade was to eradicate the able men, whether you call them spiritual able men or physical able men, away from Africa. Africa was a land that was filled with giants before. During slave trade, they eliminated those giants away from Africa. During slave trade, the keeper of African shrines, they eliminate them away from Africa. The able men that know the tradomedicals in Africa, they eliminated them away through slave trade. Now, after slave trade, they now sat down and said, no, these people still have an identity. How can we eliminate this identity totally so that these people will be nowhere to be found? This was how they introduced the first thing, which is religion and language. How did it work? Religion and language. How did it work? Don't forget, the Christianity that we are practicing today is not our religion. The education that we are practicing today, it is a borrowed education. Education that never placed value on teaching the African history, on teaching the African culture. There are so many countries in Africa today that throughout their curriculum, the basic curriculum, I mean the primary and the secondary curriculum, there is no history there. So invariably, the education that we are practicing in Africa does not encourage our children to know our history. Right? Now, the most dangerous part is the religion. Both of them are dangerous, but the most dangerous one is the religion. The first Christianity that crept into Africa teach us one thing, which has eradicated 90% of our name: the Roman Catholic. How did they do it? The Western nations sit down and draw the calendar of Roman Catholic and make you to believe that the name you have before is a fake name, is a demonic name. You need to have a baptismal name. During your baptism, there should be a British name given to you. That is your Christian name. That is your real name. That is the name that when you pray with, God will answer you. That is the name that people should know you with. So, Africans stop giving their children indigenous name and start to give them British name: James, Peter, John, Henry, Gabriel. Whereas a British man can never give birth to a child, even as a Roman Catholic, and give that child Timi or Ogochiku or Osas, right? They can never do that. If you say it's a religion, then cut it across. As a British person who is a Christian, you can look at your child and give birth to your child and give the child a Christian name from another region of the world. But they will never do that. That is how religion has been eliminating African name. Go to our churches today. Pick 100 people. The 100 of them are known for their English name. Gradually, we are losing our identity. If this generation of our parents go away, we are full with the society of English name. We have lost our identity already. We've lost our identity already. Our parents will give birth to children. They will give them an English name and give them a native name. It is that English name they will use in their certificates. It is that English name they will use in going to school. And shamelessly, there are some occasions they will go to now. They will ask you, what's your name? You will say, my name is Osas or Timidakolo or Chinedu. They will not like, you don't have an English name, you don't have a general name. We have gotten to that level of dumbness. We are now so dumb that we no longer, even in the formal setting, we no longer place value on our indigenous name. So, you that have not think towards this direction, you may not understand. Or a lot of hypocrites that are feeling that somebody who is talking against religion is talking against God. You may not understand this thing. Africa are losing their identity. They are losing their identity through religion and through education. Yes. When you go to their land today, you tell them your name, it's either they pronounce it wrongly or they will give you their own name. That's where we are heading to. And the youth of today, they are not seeing anything wrong with it. They are not doing anything about it. The parents of today are not seeing anything wrong with it. Right? Check the whole of the British settlements. All their names are British names. They even go as far as giving children like rice as a name, giving stone as a name, just because they don't want it to be another language. And we are here jumping that we are having a Christian name. Your father will give you Okechukwu. Now, when you want to do baptism, they will ask you to have a baptismal name, which may be Paul or Peter, just because of religion. So they are eliminating African name from the surface of the earth. Take a look at the society today. How many people are known for their indigenous name? How many are known for their indigenous name? We are losing it. We are losing it. The earlier we get it right, the better for us. We are losing our identity. Take a look at the Super Eagles. How many are known for their indigenous name? How many? Effiong, Osime, and how many of them? How many of them are known for their indigenous name? Very few. Very few. And our education is not helping. Our parents that are known for, this is the reason why you see the politicians, they can never bring their English name first. Take a look at all the politicians in the corridor of leadership now. All of them, they have their indigenous name. Our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola, Yoruba name. Ahmed, Islamic name. Tinubu, I don't know where is that from. Shetima, Alhaji Shetima. Shetima, I don't know if it's an Arabic name. Yesom Wiki, indigenous name. Similaye Fubara, indigenous name. Hope Uzodima, Hope, English name. Uzodima, indigenous name. Monday, English name. Okpewulu, indigenous name. Check all of them. If at our father's level, at that generation, they are still losing the identity, what of we that are barely English? What of we that are bearing our surname English, our name English? We are losing it, Africans. We are losing it. Let's go back to our culture. Let's go back to our language. Let's go back to our language. A lot of children today cannot speak their indigenous name. They cannot speak their language. They can't. Everyone is speaking English. Even the English, there are some that speaks it better than others. And those are the elite of the country, of the land. We feel those are the ones that are educated because they can speak fluent English or Quincy English. We are losing it.